All right, so hopefully our YouTube's going to come back here for us. I'm hoping so. All right. It looks like we are back up and running again on YouTube. It shows that it's live. Let me see if I can go and get an interview here with Truey. Still keeps saying sending data, so I'm hoping that it comes back up here, guys. I will be back.
So 40 over, 45 seconds. Nitro buggy, 40 over nitro buggy, 32. You guys should be out there in marshal spots right now. I know some of those guys are doing podium stuff. Tom Stover on number 6. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Number 10 would be Nick Hernandez, he's not here. Brian Eider on 11, Chris Boyce on 12. Seconds to the start of the race. Hey Chris, can you give it 10 instead? Right there, thank you sir. So I need Mike Truey on 1 or somebody for Mike. Mike Truey on 1 or somebody for Mike, and I think I've got somebody up on 7, although it's nearly impossible to see. So number 5, Kyle Adolph. Kyle Adolph, need you on 5 there. Kyle Adolph on 5, right there by pin entry. So Kyle Adolph to number 5. Kyle with 5.
Spread the word, please. Here we go. We'll roll them out, check them in.
All right, hello and welcome back,
LCQ,
everybody.
track is yours. Track is yours.
Hopefully our chat's back up and going. YouTube's back up and going.
Carlos Arredondo, Anthony Westergaard, Dylan Peterson, Trevor Olitz, H.A. Rodriguez, Graham Hill, Camden Lime, Ryder Antill.
All right.
Dylan
Looks like
Nelson,
Mod Live Media is back
Iran
up.
Torres.
On the YouTubes. Looks like
No,
Jay
what?
Concepts is back up. Awesome.
And I'm going to put Jose's transponder onto Jeremy.
For some reason, both the YouTubes I'm not able to comment on
Jeremy
there anymore.
Alvarado.
I don't know why. But thank you guys for tuning in. As we get into our LCQ.
Start from the pole. So AJ Rodriguez out front. Camden Line in a key spot. Ryder Antill will be 3rd. Anthony Westergaard will be 4th. Carlos Arredondo will be 5th. And Ron Torres will be 6th.
Guys are cycling back in. I love it. Love to see it.
Dylan Nelson will be 8th. Nick Rotlick 9th. He is not checked. Graham Hill will be 10th.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys.
11th, and Jeremy Alvarado 12th.
Be sure to share, like, and subscribe, guys. We're back up and running. Thank you, thank you. We got both dual cams up as well. Looks like I need a picture for my boy Dylan Nelson. All right, they're fueling them up.
You're going 10 minutes. Your winner moves on. right, here we go. Good luck to you. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Down and quiet.
All right, and we are off. This is the LCQ, so the top dog from this one. Oh! Yeah, a little bit wrong there. And some carnage. It's going to be knockout, drag out, 10-minute sprint here. So I wonder if everybody's just going to try and push it for the 10. Oh! Man, oh man. The fisticuffs are out. No holds bar. What's going to happen here? Man, oh man. That's third place, going to drop a couple positions now. All right, 1 and 2. Making it happen, both Arredondo and Lime right now. So Arredondo leading this one. Oh, he goes over all on his own. Camden Lime to the lead. Dave Bowman, has Pro Nitro Buggy ran yet? No, sir. This is the LCQ to get into the Pro Nitro Buggy main event. So one guy. This is the only position that matters. Down that back stretch. Camera 2 ain't even on it. He's on second place right now. Let's put that in picture if he's able to catch Lime here. I'll put him in that top left-hand corner screen, guys, here for Arredondo. But Camden Lime, your leader, on it down the straightaway in the S-Works car. Oh, man. Tick-tocking down that straightaway there for Arredondo. Makes another mistake. As David doesn't know where the car is. There it is. Oh, man, we got a battle. Oh, they both go over. Carlos into the lead. Camden had this one. He was later dude gone. Oh, no, that was the slowest rollover known to man. Leader in for fuel right now. behind the board. Let's get that instant replay of what happened to Camden. 5 minutes left to go. Instant replay coming your guys' way. All right, you can see it actually a flipped over car, and Lime gets collected. So you're gonna see he's there and he's squirreling. It's like, get me, get me. Puts him down, and then that's Arredondo jumping over him. That's Arredondo making the pass right there. Barely leapfrogging him. And they both crash. Oh, man, Lime lands on top of his crash. Just unfortunate there for Lime. Oh! They both get together. Whoa, we just caught that. Nobody wants to win this one. Looked like Carlos kind of drove into the side of Lime. I'll show you kind of that instant replay where I had the replay. We're going to go back to it here. You can see just frame by frame. This is where we had the replay. Then we just got back on it. They were side by side, or Arredondo kind of going diagonal on that jump into the side of him. And Camden kind of bringing it back. Oh, lands hard on the front end. Going to have to check those parts. But he gets back on it again. He actually gets out of that one pretty decently decent. Wow. So Arredondo, though, still leading this one out. What happened to Lime? Oh, he went in for fuel. 3:10 to go. So Arredondo went in early. This is the last and final position spot that's going to be into the Pro Open Nitro main here. Westergaard going to be in that P2. Arredondo down the backstretch. .230 to go. Two minutes left in this one. .130 to go. Arredondo. Oh, no! There's Lime here with 1:15 left to go. Oh, no more lap traffic. Oh, both of them landed the inside of that guy. Oh, Arredondo with a mistake. Here we go. This is going to be it. Who's going to take this one? Lime has a shot at it. 50 seconds left to go. They're going to get two more laps to the inside. Oh, Arredondo goes over. He hits the back end of him. Camden Lime gets caught up. Oh, man. 40 seconds left. Oh, and he makes another mistake. 30 seconds left to go. Did Arredondo make it by? So Arredondo made it back by Lime. Is Anthony Westergaard in the lead? Yes, three-way battle here at the end. Wow, 18 seconds left. This is it, last lap for everything. Oh, line checks out. Here goes Westergaard. Arredondo in tow. What changes here at the end? Arredondo having that one. Westergaard all but out of it. And Westergaard gonna be moving on. Wow. Oh, Lime is gonna be gutted on that one. That was a great race. That was exciting. Get an interview with him.
The race is completed.
All right, well, he only has 10 minutes to get his car ready. So let me see if I can turn myself on with this, with green screen action. Oh, nope. Nope. Let me see if I can fix that. No. Nope. Oh, there we go. Kind of? Not really? Oh, man. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Ah, there we go. That's much better. It's all about the lighting. Look at there. Not bad, not bad. All right, so pretty exciting here, guys, here at the end. Want to get an interview with those guys, but they are, well, they're going to be getting their cars ready, so they're not going to want to talk very much right now. Let me refresh that. So, amazing time out here at the U.S. Open 2024. It all comes down to this next race. We are, we're getting dialed in, and it's going to be exciting to say the least coming into the finals. If you guys have any questions, post them up. I'm going to try, and I have different chats going on. So I'm going to try and get through everything. I have my Facebook one up if you guys are on Facebook, and then my 2 YouTubes. So let me see here. Dominic Valentine, Matt Dog, what's happening, man? Sam, I thought Anthony was running a Techno. You are correct, Sam. He was running a TLR last time I saw him, and I probably need to change his identification there. I'll change it for the main. That was badass from Austin. Right on. Great driving cam from Levi. What's happening, Frankie Contreras? What's happening, dudes? Hopefully you are doing well or did well at SDRC for the Top Gun. Did you see Fenn's post from Dominic? I did not see Fenn's post. There was a Fenn post? Okay, let me see here. I didn't see a Dakota Fenn post. Maybe there's a different Dakota Fenn Facebook page. Like a Dakota Fenn RC public figure. Let's see here. Oh, bittersweet moment coming up in the next hour for the U.S. Open Nitro Buggy Main. Aww. So that's it. Made the post there. So let me see. Proud of AJ. LCQ was insane. What's happening? Sorry guys, I'm like, my other thing is over here. It's over to my right hand side. Cheers from El Paso. What's happening, El Paso? Mini Cross Speedway. Hello, hello. One last ride for TLR from Derek. Last ride in the TLR. So, wow. So, this is a bittersweet moment here for Dakota Fenn. That's going to be coming up. David Rochin, good evening, good sir. So, it is, so Terry saying bittersweet moment. Wow. So Dakota Fenn, this is going to be his last one. I think Dakota has been running TLR his entire career. We were talking about earlier today or yesterday, where I think he's the longest standing team driver I've ever known. I don't know, in anything. Well, definitely chassis manufacturer, for sure. So it's pretty wild of what he's been able to accomplish over that time. And we'll see TLR's trajectory here. They, from what we've seen, I'm just reporting, but it looks like they have dismantled their entire, at least paid and travel team. From what I can see, they still do have a team, though. I know. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think this is going to be something that we see more of in the future? A lot of these teams kind of restructuring, resizing, getting smaller potentially. Are we still going to see paid RC pros? Yeah, I don't know. It's expensive. You got to think about it. You know, they pay the guys so salary, and you have their travel, food, transportation, obviously, contingency. So for any like top pro, I would say they're for the company, top pro to fund them, I would say is 100,000 easy plus a year, 100 to 200, you know, around that range to pay them and get them to events. And contingency, 100 to 200 is probably a good estimation. Josh Nelson, great coverage, man. Thank you, Josh. Throw the 5B out there. I think Mayfield might be driving a 5B, either electric one or a gas one here at the very, very end. Might be kind of cool. Andrew Shrekovich, what's happening, buddy? Let me see my Facebook feed. Hey, Matt from what's going on? What's happening, Sean Brennan? Hello, hello. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild. Let me get in our YouTube chat. We have a ton of people on YouTube. I think throughout everything. Oh wow, we are like 8, 9, almost 1,000. So 1,000 viewers right now. That's awesome. Everybody's tuning in. Toby Jenkins, that would be a riot. Fend Hognor. 19 years here from Sam San is crazy. The waffle has not happened yet. At the very end, guys, very end of the stream, the waffle will happen. What's going on, Sean Griffin? Hello, hello. Where's Fenn going to go? Where would Fenn go? I'm going to open that up, and it's just going to be a slew of comments. It's like probably about 5 minutes, I think, 5-10 minutes before we get going here. Let me see if I can click on over so you guys can see. There we go. That's the driver's stand cam right there. Okay, so you'll see them cycling up there here in a little bit. Let's see some more comments here. Sup? What's up, Evan? How's it going? Ah, Megan, my fiance. Is there a hey, honey? Holding down the fort. Toby Jacobs, send my prizes home with AJ's dad. Right on. Bear Gaming. I don't know, Bear Gaming, and what you're referring to. Let me see here. Oh, any ideas for Tater? I hear X-Ray for Tater. I hear he's been driving X-Ray cars. So, we'll see. I know X-Ray and... Not X-Ray and Dakota. I know Tater and Dakota are close, so I could see that. I'll be right back here, guys. I think I might need to go for 1 second. I will be back.
Pit entry.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
So we are not going to be able to start this one until we've got a few more marshals. Number 7, Dylan Peterson. Dylan Peterson should be on 7 on the top left. Number 8 is Dylan Nelson. That's all the way on the left side. Number 5 is going to be Arredondo.
All right, sorry, I had to help
And
a
then
customer.
Westergaard needs somebody at 4.
Let me see
Looks
some
like
other...
We may have someone there, not sure.
Derek Yamashita, what's going on, bro? Homer, you still
So
doing
I've got
battle bots? I
Arredondo.
actually
1 minute to the
battle
start
next
of the
week.
race.
I'm driving Cobalt.
Let's go,
We have a
I'm
competition
missing some
in
marshals
Vegas
still.
next week. I'll be fighting...
So number
it's
7,
called
all the way in the back left, Dylan Peterson,
the
still
fall
here? No.
face-offs or face-offs for BattleBots. So I'll be
45 seconds to the
there
start
next
of the
year,
race.
and I might be going to
Dylan
Russia.
Peterson,
So we'll
please.
see about that too. For another BattleBots
Number 7,
competition.
back left corner, Dylan Peterson.
What's going on, Maldonado? Hello, hello.
Went 20 laps
I
in
appreciate
the
you, man. Thank you.
LCQ, so
30 seconds to the start
he had
of
a
the
pretty
race.
decent run. He should still
I'm
be
trying
around.
to answer everybody's comments here. They're a little bit here and there.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, so it looks like Dylan Peterson, I believe, is blowing out on us. So I need somebody on 7 on the back left corner,
Less than 5.
and then somebody on 8. So 7 and 8 covered.
No, I'm sorry.
What's up, Aram?
The waffle is closed. I did give people my word that that it would
7 on the
close
back
and it's
left
done,
corner.
So I'm gonna stick to that. Next time I'll just keep it open the entire time.
Yeah, what's up, Aram?
But
We
for
can't
this
see
one,
anything
I'm
up
gonna
here.
I'm gonna
Can you
close
see
it
it all?
because that's what I told people I'd do.
Aram is trying to tell us something.
Great coverage, Matt and Mod. Thank you, Jeff G. Ooh, these guys are they're getting lined up. Oh,
All right, so it looks like we got a marshal headed to 7. So I just need somebody to pick up 8. Need somebody on 8 left side. Someone volunteer for me.
Toby Jenkins, I
should
don't
be
appreciate the YouTube chat. You're not looking at us.
Dylan
I know
Nelson. Dylan
it's. I'm
should
sorry.
Be on 8 right there. So now we have 8 covered. Good.
Yeah,
And
for
Westergaard,
some reason,
unfortunately,
the
if Westergaard's up
handshake
there, he's
between
got
the
to
two.
drive from down here. He's
it's
LCQ, so you
not
got to be on the
happening.
right side of the
There's
camera.
all sorts
Unless
of glitches. There's glitches
we can
all
figure
over
out a
the
way to
place.
squeeze, but if the 12 spots are full, this is the
It
only spot
happened
that's
just
left. So if you can
because.
squeeze in, great. If not,
All right,
you'll have a
let me
little
see
bit of
the
a
other
blind spot
chat
leaving pit
here.
lane is all.
So what's going on, Lavoni? Hello, hello.
All right, Jimmy. Do we
Paisano,
have
can you watch
13
them
on the
live?
stand
Yes,
right
you
now?
can, Paisano. I'll be battling this next week in Vegas if you come down. I'll get you backstage, dog. Boss, are the best BattleBot drivers aliens like the
All
RC?
right, so we're still looking for a
best
couple
of the
more. We've got
best?
11 on the stand.
I'm probably
We need
known
Lutz,
as one
Mayfield,
of
Fenn,
the better BattleBots
Joshua
drivers.
Vigil,
That
Walker
puts it in
Spinrad, Ryan
perspective.
Pavitas, Tyler Fenster, Spencer Heckert, Jermaine Robinson, Jimmy Fishback, Travis Horn, Jacob Vigil, and Anthony
All right,
Westergaard. We need
we're going. Let's
those
get some racing
13
happening.
drivers all to
These
the
cars
driver's
are
stand,
about
please.
to get going here, guys. Oh, it's going to be a good final here, guys. A lot of people are ready and going. Now let's get a scan of the drivers up there from Chris. Let's zoom on in up there. So it's going to be your guys here. Looks like that's going to be that's T-Horn right there. Then we got Spencer Heckert. To the right of him, there's Mayfield. He's bundled up. That's Walker Spinrad. We got Pavitas. Westergaard's going to be next to our cameraman. Right on. That's V-Hill. That's going to be... That's Fishback. Fishback's there. Looks like Fenster. Lutz. Dakota Fenn. That's the Beach RC beanie right there. That's Robinson and V-Hill. So both the V-Hill brothers made it into the main. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. We got some good racing coming up here, guys. Some very good racing that's going to be coming up. One-hour-long main event coming up here. Where can we watch BattleBots Online? They have their own YouTube channel. If you go on there, check it out. And they are searching networks right now, I know. Boss Hogs, what did you adjust from driving these things to BattleBots? It is tank steer on BattleBots, so they don't have bell crank systems, so that's a little bit different. And you have reverse, and they're trying to kill you. So that's a lot of it. It's a totally different frame of mind, so you have to be cutthroat. We got a ton of people here. Hour-long main event here. This is going to be exciting. Thank you all for your support. You guys are awesome. One minute call here from our announcer, Kenny Brosh. Brian Wells, what's up, my brother? Hello, hello. It's going to be a crazy final. About 1,000 plus people watching right now. Justin Williams, thanks for the great coverage all weekend. Thank you, Justin. These guys work really hard. Shout out to our crew. We have David Orner up on cam. We have Chris Mueller up on cam. That's our dual camera guys. We also have Jason Bollinger doing all the photography and the reporting. He's doing an amazing job, and I'm behind the scenes. So 4-man crew this weekend. We could have used Megan, my girl, and we probably could have used Zach Rogers. Would have been nice having Zach out here as well. He was here last year. Both of them were here actually, so try and get him out here more often. He'll run a longer waffle or something and make it happen. It takes a lot to get everybody here, but proof's in the pudding. Great coverage out here. We do try our best, and it has been long, long days here, guys. Already, yeah, we're sitting at 13 hours right now. Non-stop. That's Jimmy. Alrighty, guys. Babcock with that number 9.
All right. Yep. Marshall.
Walnuts is gone.
So I need one more volunteer.
So need a volunteer here.
Nick Watwick was a no-go for that LCC. So I need, yeah, I know. So I need one more volunteer. Please head out to number 9 on the back side there. Can you guys on the stand even without 11 or over 10?
Love this coverage. Thank you, guys.
There'll be a set of tires with some clear flag. If somebody can step out and grab number 9.
There's Dakota. Last voyage ride here. Starting third on the grid. Is he able to take this one? Kind of be bittersweet, honestly.
So here we go. These guys.
All right.
20 seconds.
Got a 20-second call here from our announcer. Turn him on. Something
15
happened in
seconds.
4th place.
Thank you to Tim Lime. Thanks to all the locals for help with putting in the layout, getting everything
Who was
set for a
4th?
great
That's
weekend.
V-Hill.
10 seconds, drivers. Get your fuel them up. All right, good luck to you, drivers. All eyes on Jimmy. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Down and quiet.
All right, we are off and underway here, guys. We got the guy. Oh, getting it a little bit wrong there for P3. Where is Dakota? Dakota sitting back there in 3rd. Your 1 and 2 starting to already walk slightly. Down that straight here. There's Dakota. That's going to be Spinrad right behind him. So Fenn dropping back slightly. Already your top 2 breaking away from the rest of the pack. Mayfield and Lutz. Lutz leading this one out. Down that straight. Ooh, Lutz with a little bit better line over that one. Oh, going over right there. Sorry, I switched camera, but what had happened, David? So Lutz getting it wrong in that horseshoe. No contact was made. So Mayfield now leading us out. We got a gaggle of cars back here. So this is Lutz and Heckert. No, it'd be Spin. Is it Spinrad? I believe it's Spinrad. Let's keep track of that one. We'll get in that top left-hand corner here. Will be top left-hand corner, going to be that of Mayfield. Lutz into that P2. We got Spinrad trailing here in the 3. Lutz and Spinrad up and over that center double. Coming on by the line. That's going to be your battle. Can Lutz make his way back up to the top? Mayfield about a corner and a half, 2 corners ahead right now. We're all looking forward to that battle. Fenn sitting in that 4. It's going to be a long race, guys. Anything can happen. Lutz now shaking Spinrad and heading down that straightaway as Mayfield comes off the straight and drops down. We'll go on to the battle here with Spinrad and Fenn. Dakota now tracking down the Techno driver. Not even 5 minutes into this one as Dakota sets his sights on the podium. Been over that double here for Fenn. Look at the inside, nothing there yet on Spinrad. And down the front stretch. Mayfield still ahead of Lutz in that top left-hand screen there. We're still tracking him.
Seven tenths behind, Spencer Heckert. Another 2.8. That's your top 5. Jermaine Robinson. 4 back, Tyler Fenster, 2.8. Fishback, 2.3. Pavitas, a half second back. Joshua Vigil. Anthony Westergaard right there with him. Travis Horn, another 3 back, and then Jacob Vigil. He was off the track for a bit.
So Dakota all over Spinrad right now, but man, he's doing well. Oh, I'm sorry, he got around him right there. So
27-7
Dakota taking over that P3.
From your leader, Lutz with a 28 flat, 3.4 between the top 2 right there.
5 minutes down in this one and a long way to go.
Dakota Fenn, 3rd right now, 5 back from Lutz. Spinrad,
still your
another
closest
second
battle going to
behind.
be between those 2 drivers.
So there's Fenn in the TLR with J Concepts rubber. Back to the stripe. 27.3. Spinrad, 28.9. So now a little breathing room there for Fenn. Behind him, 2.4. Fenn is 5.4 back from Lutz. Lutz 3.1 back from Mayfield. Mayfield 27.3. Lutz 27.3. 3 seconds between those 2 still. Fenn another 5.5 back. Spinrad about 3 seconds behind in 4th. Heckert with a 31.4. Now he's 7 back. That's your top 5. Fenster, 2.2. Then Pavitas, Vigil, that's Joshua Vigil, and Jimmy Fishback. 3-way battle working on the back straightaway. Those guys all 4 position. Westergaard won the LCQ and moved from 13th to 10th at this point. He is 4 back. Travis Horn, another 3 behind. Jermaine, 6 back, and then Jacob. Coming up on 7 minutes in, so fuel stop's going to be starting here shortly. Yeah. You would never. So 7:30 coming up on 7:30 in. Fuel stops should be happening shortly here. Mayfield and Lutz with Fenn, Spinrad, and then Heckert through the top 5. First through fifth, 20 seconds. Then Fenster 5 back in 6th. Joshua Vigil. And then it looks like Fishback and Pavitas. 26.8 right there. Fast lap overall. Ryan Lutz. He is 7.6 back right now from Mayfield.
All right, we got 8 minutes down and 52 minutes to go for Ryan Mayfield as the first round of pit stops cycled through. And Mayfield just coming in and getting back out. He is your race leader. We'll let him cycle back around. But these guys came through a long weekend, a couple semis where we took the top 5 drivers from each one of the semis and then the next 2 fastest times and then an LCQ that Westergaard won. That's how we ended up with our 13 drivers. It's going to be Ryan Mayfield continuing to lead the way. Now Lutz is right on his back door, so we got the battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Team Techno versus Team Kyosho. Mayfield and Lutz is the battle over the pitcher's mound, heading up towards the horseshoe. It is the Techno versus Kyosho. Couple Ryans, 2 of the best. And we got Dakota Fenn, the Phenom, running in the 3 with Spinrad, your 5th seed, running in the 4th spot. And then Spencer Heckert all the way up from 8th on the grid to your top 5. Fenster running 6 with Joshua Vigil 7. Westergaard, your LCQ winner, started 13th all the way up to the 8th position. Fishback, very impressive weekend, up to the 9. Pavitas running 10, Robinson 11, Horn 12. And our only casualty so far, Jacob Vigil. But impressive that both Vigil brothers making it to the final. We got 9:30 down, 50 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Tyler Fenster, leader, going to be on you right there.
All right, 10 minutes down, 50 to drivers, 10 down, 50 to go. Mayfield and Lutz 2 seconds apart.
And now Lutz taking over that top spot. Mayfield in that horseshoe trying to get around traffic. Caught an edge out of shape, and that allows Lutz to move into that top spot. Ryan Mayfield now 2nd, 2 back. Dakota Fenn went upside down coming into pit lane. So Fenn right now 9.6 back in 3rd. Walker Spinrad 6.7 back. Heckert another 3.4. 22 seconds from 1st to 5th. Ryan Lutz leading the way. He's in the Kyosho with AKA Rubber. Ryan Mayfield in that Techno Dakota TLR, both with J Concepts. We're 10:45 in, 49:15 remaining.
Got a little battle towards the back of the pack, mid-pack actually. We got the Westergaard, Pavitas, and Jimmy Fishback battling for 8th, 9th, and 10th. Westergaard coming in through the LCQ. Pavitas was your 6 seed. Fishback was your 10 seed. He made it into the top 5 in his semi. So Lutz and Mayfield 1.5 seconds apart. Battle is on. Here they
Leader
come.
coming to the front side here. Spinrad and Fishback. The leader will be on you next. The 1 second between the top 2 now. Lutz and Mayfield coming off the back straightaway. Lutz in that pink, white, and blue. Mayfield with that pink front end. And not much, just a little bit of pink on the front side and then mostly white from there on back. Those two coming to the front side now. Lutz 27-2, 27-6 Mayfield. Lutz a mistake, he goes backwards, and it's going to be Mayfield taking back the top spot. Lutz recovered well. He gapped it from that jump all the way onto the back straightaway and hit on power, so I guess that's the positive part of that mistake for Ryan Lutz. These guys working through that double-double in the middle. Number Westergaard might be right there. Leaders coming back to the start-finish line. Mayfield 27.6, 29.8 Lutz with that mistake. So now 7 tenths between them at the start-finish line. Coming up on about 12:45 down and 47:15 remaining. We expect to see fuel stops in the next couple minutes. We're 13 minutes in right now, so most drivers coming in between like 7:30 and 8:30. So that puts him due back in here right around the 15-minute mark. Lutz and Mayfield kind of nose to tail still down the backside through the chicane. Up on that back left corner, dumping off the elevation through that single section. I just love how those cars just kind of bounce right through. All super. Mayfield trying to track down Ryan Lutz. Pink, white, and blue for Lutz with the white rims. Coming to the front side here. He comes in for fuel. Mayfield keeps it out. So Mayfield takes that number 1 spot back. And Lutz exits pit lane with a big old jump right onto the right side. So Lutz the first one to make a move on that second fuel stop. Dakota Fenn 8 back. Fenn's got fast lap overall, 26.6 on lap 26, so don't count out Fenn. Swan song for that TLR, 8 seconds back from Lutz right now. Although Lutz did make a fuel stop, so now Mayfield leading the way by 4.6, and Fenn just 2.8 now, back from Ryan Lutz. Mayfield 27.8 that time around. Dakota Fenn picking up the 2. Fenn with a 27.1, Lutz with a 31.4.
45 minutes left.
Mayfield, Fenn, Lutz, top 3 separated by 8 seconds. Heckert, another 19 back. Spinrad right on his wing there. And now Spinrad actually picks up that 4th spot. Heckert with a 31.1. Heckert is 5th. Joshua Vigil is 6th, 17 back. He's got Tyler Fenster with him. Then Pavitas 12 back, Fish back, 4 back. Horn 13 behind. He's got Westergaard right there. And then Jermaine Robinson. 15:30 in, 44:30 remaining here. 44 minutes, 30 seconds left in our final race of the night. The Open Nitro Buggy hour-long final. Just feels like it's underway because we have a lot of time remaining here. Mayfield was trailing Lutz, and then Mayfield got to that lead again, and Mayfield then has been driving away from Fenn and Lutz. Spinrad and Heckert still 4th and 5th right there. 16:15 in, 43:45 to go. Watch out before the start finish, Now we're good. There's Mayfield, 28.8. So Mayfield in for fuel and back down and away. Dakota Fenn 5. Came in for that stop, and when you come in for fuel, your in-lap is actually long because the start-finish line doesn't hit you until right about the time where you get to the ramp on pit lane. So now Fenn shows just 9 tenths back from Mayfield. Mayfield, Fenn, Lutz another 3/10. First to now 1.2. It was 8 seconds just about 3 minutes ago. So fuel stops happening. Things getting shuffled up a little bit. Spinrad 26 back and forth. 2.5. Lutz, Mayfield, Fenn. Drivers watch out. Lutz, Mayfield, and Fenn. They're battling down the back straightaway. There's a lot of traffic right there as well. So when they get to you, please give them a little extra room.
42 minutes left.
Lutz and Mayfield right at the stripe. Side by side. Ooh. Still side by side. Mayfield inside position. And it looks like Mayfield taking back that spot. Lutz had it at the line, but Mayfield right now. And it looks like Lutz landed kind of on top of Mayfield. Lutz goes pogoing to the edge of the lane. Needs marshal help. So I believe we're going to have Mayfield, then Dakota. Yep. And then Ryan Lutz in the 3 spot. There's Mayfield, 28-2. Fenn, 28-9. Lutz with that mistake, 34-6. He's now 4.8 back from Fenn. Watch the backside. Now we're good. So I didn't see. Fenn may have come in for fuel right there. So there's Mayfield through the doubles, through the little chicane, and coming back at the start-finish line.
Left.
So I think Dakota Fenn came in for fuel on this lap. So there's Lutz back into the top 2. Dakota now 3rd. So after a fuel stop cycle through, Mayfield leads away by 7.5 on Lutz. Lutz has another 2.1 on Dakota. Then Spinrad 27 back. Hickert another 2nd back in 5th. Then it's Josh back 4. Jimmy Fishback, another 8 behind. Travis Horn, 11 back. 8 back to Westergaard. Robinson is well back. And then Jacob Veal off the track early. Coming up on 20 minutes in and 40 left to go here of this hour-long final. Mayfield 27-4.
3 minutes left.
Lutz, Fenn. There's Lutz, 27. Fenn, 27-1. So about the same separations out for Mayfield from 1st to 3rd, 9.8 seconds. Mayfield to Lutz, that's 7. And then Fenn another 2.7 behind. Spinrad 20 back. Heckert another 1.7 back. Mayfield in the Techno. Ryan Mayfield Momentum for the power. J Concepts for the rubber. Ryan Lutz 6 back right now from Mayfield. 28-6 to a 27-6. So Lutz a little bit quicker there on lap number 44. Dakota 27-4. He is 2.5 back from Lutz. Lutz 27-9, Fenn 26-8. So Dakota throwing a quick one down there. Now just 1.4 back from Ryan Lutz. So Mayfield coming back to the start-finish line. Mayfield 29-1. Lutz in that Kyosho. Giving up a spot now to Fenn. Fenn 27-4. Lutz 33-9. Maybe a fuel stop there. We have 21:45 in, 38:15 remaining. So we're still about 8 minutes away from the halfway point of this race. It's a long one. Fenn 6.7 back.
38 minutes left.
Mayfield a little bit quicker there on lap 47. Mayfield, my leader. 27 flat that time around. Fenn 27.7. So 7.5 from Mayfield to Fenn. Lutz another 4.3 back. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good. 23 in, 37 minutes to go. 37 left in our final race of the event. Thanks everybody for making the trip. And if you didn't, maybe you can make the next one. We'll see you back here at Adobe in 1 year's time. Great job by Tim Lime and his crew. I would say this is the best one yet. Jimmy Babcock, what an addition. He is the best in the business, so it's great to have Jimmy as part of this event here in Arizona. 36:30 remaining. Mayfield 30.2 last time by. Now a 27.4. Dakota in that orange and blue TLR 4.7 back from Mayfield. Ryan Lutz another 3.4 behind. Then Heckert 22 back. Spinrad 12.
Left.
Joshua Vigil 13 back. Ryan Pavitas 18. Jimmy Fishback another 13 behind. Tyler Fenster 11 back. Travis Horn 12 behind. Anthony Westergaard 8 back. Jermaine Robinson 50 seconds back. And then Jacob Vigil is off the track early. .24:30 in, 35:30 remaining. 5 minutes, 30 seconds away from that halfway point. Mayfield coming up onto that double-double there in the middle of the track.
35 minutes left.
Across the line, 27.6. That's your leader. Mayfield started second, but he has led most of this race. Dakota started third. He's up into the top two. Ryan Lutz started out front at the tone. He's running third quick right now. Lutz has a win in truck from earlier today and open e-buggy. He was second behind Mayfield. Lutz 2.5 from Fenn. Fenn 2.9 from Mayfield. First to third, 5.4.
.34 minutes left.
So Dakota takes over the top spot there. Mayfield 38.8. So I think we had maybe a mistake for Mayfield and maybe fuel as well. Not 100% certain, but a 38.8. That's a rough lap there. So Dakota leads away by a second. Lutz in the 2 spot. TLR out front with Dakota Fenn at the wheel. Ryan Lutz in the Kyosho. Ryan Mayfield with that Techno sits third quick right now. First to third, 6.5 seconds. 3 minutes away from the halfway point. 27 minutes in, 33 minutes remaining.
33 minutes left.
Fenn down the back straightaway. He's in the orange and blue. Fenn coming back through that center double-double. Bright orange front end to blue. Yellow rims, black wing. Through the line, 27.9. Lutz, 28 flat. Mayfield, 27.4. Lutz, 1.5 back, 3.8 then back to Mayfield. Hecker, 34 back. So the top three have a lap on the field. Spinrad, another 8 back from Hecker. Joshua Vigil in that 6th spot. Then Pavitas, 11 back. Fish back,
32
another
minutes
22.
left.
Fenster, 4.6 back. Horn, another 10. Westergaard, 19. Robinson, another 53. 28-15 in, 31:45 to go. So Fenn 36-1 with fuel and maybe a little bobble. And he drops from first to third. Ryan Lutz, new leader. He is 2.9 better than Mayfield. Lutz, Mayfield, Fenn, and now Mayfield picking up the lead, 27-3 to a 31-9. Lutz maybe with fuel. Watch out right here. One upside down. And that is Lutz, I believe. No, it can't be Lutz. That is Heckert. So Heckert in the Techno. Mayfield making the turn to the line in that pink and white. Working lap 63. That was 27.5. Lutz 27.6. Fend 27.8. Coming closer to that halfway point now, Mayfield and Lutz right together, a second between them. They head down the straightaway, checking the brakes to that top left, and they dump the elevation, coming back over the pitcher's mound, and then to the front left corner through the horseshoe, little short shoot, and then double-double. Mayfield and Lutz. 27-3 to a 27-1. 9/10 now between those two. Up on that top left, leaders coming through.
Left.
Mayfield and Lutz right there. Give those guys some room, please. Mayfield, Lutz, and Fend. Our top three. When they get to you, give them a little bit of room. So we're just past the halfway point. 29:30 remaining. 29 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 2024 U.S. Open Fuel Championships. Maybe the last big race of the year. Who's going to take the championship? Who's going to take the overall? Mayfield, 27.8, 28 flat from Lutz. Dakota Fenn falling back a little bit now. He had a
29 minutes left.
29.6 and a 27.6, 27.8. So just that 29.6 kind of pushed him back another 3 or 4 seconds. Mayfield leading the way, 1 second back to Lutz. Mayfield 27.6, Lutz 27.4. Watch the backside, watch the back straight. Mayfield making the turn on the pitcher's mound, coming back into the horseshoe. So Mayfield through the doubles, through that short little switchback here on the front side. Mayfield 28.4, 28.6 Lutz. Still just 1 second between those two.
$28 minutes left.
Mayfield getting by a little traffic right there. Mayfield 27.4. And Lutz upside down right before the line. So maybe fuel and a mistake for Lutz, 36.8. So all of a sudden Mayfield with a 10-second gap now, first to second. Fend another 2 back from Lutz. Spencer Heckert, 31.4 right there. He is 41 seconds back from Fend. That's 41 back from a podium. Joshua Vigil, nice top 5 running right now, qualified 4th. Ryan Pavidis, another 24 behind. Fenster then 26 back. Fishback, 3 behind.
27
Travis
minutes
Horn
left.
now picking up 9th. So Spinrad looking at a rough lap or maybe off the track. There's Westergaard picking up a spot there. So Spinrad, Robinson, and actually Robinson's still out there running laps. So Spinrad and Jacob Vigil look to be the ones off the track at this point. 26:30 remaining. Mayfield by 10. Then Lutz, Dakota Fend, another 1.2 back. Spencer Heckert, 41.6. Joshua Vigil, 15 back.
$26 minutes left.
Mayfield slides it out wide. He's in for fuel. 28.7 on his in lap. He's back down and away. Wow, that's a little risky, jumping out like that across traffic. It worked this time. I guess that's what matters. Mayfield, then Lutz. Dakota Fend, another 1.6 back. First to third, 10.5. Fuel stops happening, so we know Mayfield's lap's going to be a little slower than normal. 33.1 with fuel, so Mayfield 33.1 on the out lap. So right now, Ryan Lutz just 3 behind, but fuel stops are going to change that up most likely. Dakota Fend 1.5 behind Lutz.
25 minutes left.
Heckert 4th. Joshua Vigil now 5th. Pavidis started 6th, is 6th. Fenster 7th. That's where he started. Fishback from 10th to 8th. Travis Horn from 11th to 9th. Westergaard from 13th to 10th. Jermaine Robinson sitting 11th. And we've got 24:30 remaining, 24 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Yeah. Wow. What was the final score? So 23:45 left in this one here. 36:15 down. Ryan Mayfield right now shows 2.5 better than Dakota Fend. Last few laps, 33.1 with fuel for Mayfield and 28.2, 27.8, 27.6. Dakota 27 flat, 27.6, 27 flat, 27.4. And then Lutz 27.9, 32.7, 27 flat, 27.3. So it looks like Fenn might be the next one to come in for fuel. Watch through the short chute here. Now we're good. Leader through the stripe, 27.5, 27.5 for Dakota.
23 minutes left.
Top 2, separated by 2.4. Both with J Concepts. Ryan Lutz with AKA sitting third quick right now, 4.3 back from Dakota Fend. Techno out front with Mayfield. Dakota with a TLR. quite possibly the last run with the TLR for Dakota Fenn. Then Ryan Lutz with that Kyosho. That's my top three. First to third, 6.7, actually 5.9 now. Lutz with a 26.9, good solid lap there. Top three, working lap number 81. 22 remaining on the clock. Leader, 27.7. Lutz picking up that 2 spot. Dakota maybe with fuel,
22 minutes
32.8.
left.
Through the front side here, Mayfield, 27.6. And there's Lutz, 28 flat, 6.6. Between the top two, Dakota another 2 back, so 8.5 from first to third right now. Fourth place, more than a lap back. Joshua Vigil then 11 seconds back from Heckert. Heckert from 8th to 4th in this one. Joshua in 5th. Pavitas in 6th. Fenster 7th. Fishback 8th. Travis Horn 9th. Westergaard 10th. Robinson 11th. And then Spinrad and Jacob off the track.
21 minutes left.
21 to go. 21 minutes. Got a couple tuning screwdrivers turned into me here. I think they're both Techno, so a couple of Techno tuning screwdrivers sitting up here in timing and scoring. If you missed one, if you're missing one, let us know up here in timing and scoring. Those are about the only items in the lost and found right now.
All right, guys, we're going to go to a quick instant replay. Look at your top left-hand screen right now. Mayfield kind of went off. He lost some time here. You're going to see him do this kind of cool transfer back over. All right, so we're back on it. Lutz and Mayfield are getting back together now, 1 and 2.
It's 8 o'clock this morning. And to make this 13-car field here in the final, we had 2 semifinals, each with 12. The top 5 from each also transferred in. And then we had an LCQ, which was won by Anthony Westergaard. And that's the 13 that are currently running. Ryan Mayfield second, and he has, for the most part, been leading this race. Lutz and Fenn have also led. But right now, Mayfield leads the way only by half a second. Down the backside they go. Fuel stops are a big thing. I think that Mayfield's got the advantage on fuel right now. Mayfield and Lutz get together on this left side here.
19 minutes left.
So Mayfield and Lutz tie it up, and that's going to put Fenn a little bit closer. And Ryan Lutz in that 2 spot still. 33.4, 33.9, and then Fenn with a 27.9. So he cuts that gap in half. He was back by 10.
Alrighty, guys, we got an instant replay of that one. We had it on the opposite cameras. They were kind of coming up the face of it. You can see them kind of just get together side by side. Try and see how they came around. That was my bad, but they got in that just barely side by side racing there. Both of them upside down. Mayfield and Lutz. Good battles here. Fenn, he needs to enter the chat here soon with 18 minutes to go in this one. Oh, coming in a pit here for Lutz. Down and out here for the Kyosho driver. back on with Mayfield after Lutz having a quick bobble there. Mayfield's now in for fuel. Fenn, you're going to see him pass on by. There's Lutz.
Ryan Lutz, 34.9. Why, in your prize picks?
17 minutes left.
So there's Dakota Fenn picking up the lead with Mayfield coming in for fuel last lap. 27.2 to a 32.6. Mayfield 1.9 back from Fenn. Ryan Lutz then at 31.5, maybe fuel for him. He is now 7.7 back. So Fenn my leader by 2, then Mayfield, then Lutz. Heckert well back, Joshua Vigil, another 18 back, that's your top 5. Then Pavitas 32, Fenster 10 back, Fishback 15, Horn another 31, 20 back to Westergaard, another 9 back to Robinson, and then Spinrad and Jacob Vigil off the track.
Gonna be Dakota Fenn leading this one out here over Mayfield. He's gonna have Mayfield in that top left-hand screen and Dakota on the main one. Lutz trailing here, see if he's able to catch back up. Still a long 16 minutes to go here. CBD9, I'll show instant replays if I want to show instant replays. 16 minutes left to go.
Just slightly quicker, but 3 seconds from Fenn back to Mayfield. Ryan Lutz at 8 behind. And he's got 15 remaining.
Oh, getting it off kilter there. Where is Mans at? Here comes Mayfield. Here we go. Battle commencing.
27.5. So now I've got Fenn and Mayfield within 8/10 at the line, and then Lutz another 8 seconds behind. Coming back to the front side, Dakota in the orange and blue, Mayfield in the pink and white. Dakota with that TLR. Is this the last ride for Dakota Fenn? He's been with Low C and TLR for a long time. And this very well could be the final laps that we see. Dakota Fenn with that TLR. So much magic, so many championships over the years. Dakota with Mayfield all over his back door now. Mayfield in the Techno. Both these guys with J Concepts, Jason Rona in-house. Through the horseshoe and through that center double-double. Fanned a little bit wide, then kicks it off the pipe. So Fenn 27.2, Mayfield 27.4. Mayfield definitely had some speed to make a pass, but thought better of it. So coming in through that pitcher's mound and back into the horseshoe again. Fenn with Mayfield in tow. Dakota qualified or started third. He's your leader right now. Dakota comes in for fuel. Mayfield keeps it out. 27.1 there for Mayfield. In lap for Fenn, 28.1. Oh, and Dakota clips the pipe. Needs marshal help, so Dakota, a little mini disaster right there. Coming out of pit lane, he clipped the pipe, headed up that hill. And he went upside down, needed marshal help. So Mayfield getting a lucky break right there. Fenn's got fast lap overall. Back on lap 26. 26.6. Fenn's fast lap is overall.
Left quickest, 26.8. Around 12:15 remaining, 12 minutes 15 to go.
So one more stop for the leaders. Most likely, and maybe is quite possibly winning the runtime game. Mayfield 8.3 up at this point. That's with a pit and pit lane. So Fenn 1.2 back from Lutz. Lutz 8.3 back from Mayfield. Backside, watch out, right in the middle. And now it's good. Yeah. So Mayfield at the line there, 27.8. Lutz and Fenn. So Fenn picking up a spot there on Lutz. Lutz at 31.5. Fenn to 28.4. 11 minutes to go. This hour-long main chugging along. 10:45 remaining.
Top left-hand screen is going to be that of Dakota Fenn. On the main is Mayfield.
They have barbecue sauce or cane sauce? That's what I heard. 10:15 remaining, 10:15. There's Fenn by the line, 27.2. Mayfield 27.4. Lutz 35.3. So Lutz has had a few rough laps here as of late.
10 minutes left.
27.3, 31.5, 35.3, 31.2. That's Lutz. Dakota 27.3, 28.4, 27.8, 27.2. Mayfield 27.8, 27.2, 27.4, and 27.6. Mayfield seems to be the most consistently quick of that group right now. Mayfield now stretching out that advantage to 12 on Fenn. Mayfield 27.4. Working lap number 109. He's on a 129 pace. And we've got 9:15 single digits left in this one here. Down the backside is Fenn, and then Lutz, 11 seconds back from Fenn. Lutz coming to the stripe there, 27.6. So I've been giving you those gaps from first to third for a long time, and they've never been where they're at now. Right now, Mayfield in front of third place by 23.5 seconds. Dakota 11.2 back from Mayfield, and then another 11 to Ryan Lutz. Heckert 48 back. Joshua Vigil 18 back in the top 5. Ryan Pavitas more than a couple laps back now. Jimmy Fishback 13 behind in 7th. And now Fenster actually picking up a spot. Fishback dropping. Jermaine Robinson in that 9th position. And Horn is 10th. Westergaard 11th after winning that LCQ. There's Lutz 27.2. So once again, Ryan Mayfield, your leader. If you see that
left.
pink and white coming on you, give him a bunch of room. Dakota Fenn in the orange and blue. He's second quick. Give him room when he gets to you. And Ryan Lutz in the pink, white, and blue. Same thing. Give these top 3 guys who have checked out on the competition, give them a bunch of room to do their work. Not always easy for us to see where people are and where traffic is, so do the best you can to stay out of their way. Mayfield here, 27-9. There's Fenn, 28-1. Loses a couple tenths. He's 9.9 back from Mayfield. 7:15 remaining. Back straightaway. Watch it straight. Watch the entry to the straight. Now we're good. There's your leader again at the line. 27-6 this time by for
left.
Ryan. And Dakota with a 29-4. So Dakota losing time now, 11.7. Mayfield defend. Lutz another 2.2 behind. 6:40 remaining. 6:40 to go. 60 minutes. I'm not going to say it's flown by, but it goes back quicker than you think. Not nearly as quick as these drivers. Backside, watch out. Ryan Mayfield leading the way here. 27-9 last time by. There's Heckert. Little mistake. Heckert in the 4th spot. He's going to need some help to get into that podium right now, because he is 1 minute 8 seconds back from 3rd place. Fenn 2.9 back from Lutz. Lutz 14 from Mayfield. First to third, 17 seconds. Less than 6 to go. Mayfield 28 flat. Lutz in the number 2 spot. Lutz 28.4 right there. He's 14.6 back. Dakota another 4.2 behind in 3rd. Mayfield started 2nd. He's your leader. Ryan Lutz had the top spot when the tone went off, but he's fallen back to 2nd and 3rd. Currently he's in 2nd. Dakota right where he started in that 3 spot.
5 minutes left.
5 to go. 55 minutes in. Just 5 remaining. Line 27-7. Probably going to have a last splash of fuel for these guys. 27-7 Mayfield, 27-9 Fenn. Lutz at 33.2, maybe with fuel. Looks like Heckert losing a wing, maybe? Or is that Ryan Pavitas? 4 to go.
Left.
10 minutes remaining. Mayfield, 29-1 right there. Mayfield over the double-doubles. At the line, Mayfield 28-1.
Got a good battle here at the end between Fenn and Lutz. Good way to end it here for Fenn. Last ride here with TLR. 19 years from what I'm hearing. Definitely going to be on the podium as long as he's able to keep it in one piece. But is it going to be 2nd or 3rd or possibly 1st? Something happens to Mayfield here with 3:20 to go.
And now Lutz gets it wrong onto the back straightaway. So Fenn a little bit of breathing room now, called a 2nd, maybe a 2.5 seconds. Those guys going to be moving into that horseshoe. He's going to be there, double in the center. So watch out, coming to the front side. Fishback, Westergaard. You guys are going to have Fenn and Lutz coming on you. Fenn 27.5, Lutz 29.1. So Fenn back into the top two, 16 back from Mayfield. Another 2 back to Lutz. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Just be aware of that pipe on the back right corner. The inside pipe, when you step up onto the back straightaway, that pipe is coming up just a little bit. So if you
2
cut the
minutes
corner,
left.
be aware of that in the next 2 minutes. Ryan Mayfield, 27.6. Mayfield, 16 up on Fenn, 2.2 up on Lutz. There's Lutz with a 30.1. So Lutz now almost 5 seconds from Fenn.
Last minute pit stop, splash and go here for Mans. Oh, getting a little bit off kilter. Security pit, 110 to go.
One minute left.
Inside 1 minute to go. Watch out through this little mini cane. So Mayfield, 34.7. I do think that Mayfield came in just for a little splash and go the last time
45
by.
seconds left.
Mayfield on the top left corner there. Dakota Fenn. 28 flat that time around. Mayfield was a 34.7. So on the clock, Fenn shows 8.2 back from Mayfield.
30
Then Lutz
seconds
another
left.
4 seconds behind. 25 seconds now, drivers. 25. There's Mayfield, your leader, 28 flat. So this will be his final lap. He is working lap number 128. Here comes
15
Dakota.
seconds
He
left.
gets by. He's working lap 128, and Ryan Lutz as well. So the top three.
Only Mayfield, Sander, Lutz can win this hour-long final. Mayfield with about a 9-second advantage.
Time
Anthony
expires.
Westergaard done.
Here we come, firing to the line. It's going to be
Ryan
the
Mayfield
Techno.
done.
Ryan Mayfield taking the win
Spencer
right
Hecker
there.
done. Joshua Vigil done. Dakota Fenn done. Tyler Fenster done. Ryan Lutz done. Jermaine Robinson done. Travis Horn done. Ryan
That-
Pavidas done. All drivers are finished.
So that is a race. Ryan Mayfield taking the finale right here. 8 seconds better than Dakota Fenn. Ryan Lutz in third, another 2.5 back. Podium pictures for the open classes coming up right now. So grab your stuff and meet us over at the podium for those pictures and interviews with Matt Olson. Ryan Mayfield again taking the win in open e-bug.
Alrighty, guys, and that pretty much all she wrote. We're going to try and grab some interviews here best we can with these guys don't escape us. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the live coverage out here at Adobe Mountain RC Raceway for the U.S. Open Championships. Brought to you by, obviously, Adobe. Thank you to Tim Lime for bringing us out. This is Mod Live Media. Shout out to our crew, David Orner, Chris Mueller, Jason Bullinger. Amazing time out here. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to have the waffle right after this, right after those interviews. So stay with us. Tune in. We're going to get some winners. Thank you so much, guys.
This one possible. That's Tim Lime on down to the crew. Jimmy Babcock, you're a saint. But most of all, thank you so much to the racers for making the trip here to Arizona. It's always a big thrill for us to see these big names and these California guys and guys from wherever make the trip here and race with us at the U.S. Open Fuel Championships.
The race is completed.
Yes, sir. A couple of them right there.
Be getting an interview here soon, guys. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to grab all three of those guys for an interview after this. Everybody's pretty cold. Thank you all for tuning in. Whew. It is a brisk one. I will be getting all three in here for interview. Let me take down that. Sorry about the overlay. Well, how'd you guys like that race? How's the chat? Let me see if I can answer some questions here. It was a great race. People are saying the waffle is coming up, guys. Waffle is coming. After I get this interview, we will do it. Thank you, D70 Racing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll jump on over there and grab those guys. Be right back. What's going on, Evan? Hello, hello. Thank you, Trevor. Glad you guys are liking the coverage. Great race. Thanks, Jerry. They're doing their electric. If I'm not in the way. They're doing the electric, the truggy, everything like that. All the podiums across the way. On the post, bittersweet. How long have you been with TLR?
Yeah, it'll be 19 years here at the end of the year, so it's been pretty much my whole life.
Amazing, man. I remember I grew up in SoCal, and then I saw you. Amazing career with TLR. We were mentioning it the other day just in the group and saying, I think you're like the longest ever for a chassis manufacturer in existence.
Yeah, it's been a long time. You know, that was always the goal. I signed with them right after my first nationals. I ran the cars there at my first stock nationals and won juniors buggy, and then that was kind of the start of it. So
that's an amazing career, man. So obviously, your time with TLR is going to be over. You're going to be, I know Jason Ronas here, you're going to be possibly testing some stuff coming into tomorrow?
Yeah, possibly. I have a flight early afternoon, so not a lot of time there, but really kind of wanted just to try to end the year on a positive note, have fun with friends and family here and stuff, and we accomplished that. This last race was definitely a little bit weird, mentally just trying to just kind of like be present in the race and get into it. Kind of fell back there in the beginning, but had fun, was able to, drive hard and go on my own terms, so I'm happy.
Yeah, had an amazing run there, man. You're up in the lead plenty of times and battling out with obviously some of your friends. You guys are all over the place. Are we, are you looking at one chassis manufacturer for next year? We kind of encompassing all?
I just say more news to come soon. Not give you away too much.
I love it. So I know there's a ton of people watching. We had like 1,600 plus there at the end, and everybody rooting you on. And you've had an amazing career, man. Congratulations. Who would you like to thank?
Yeah, really just thanks to all my friends and family. I've had a lot of people check in with me this last month or so, and that's been really, really amazing to see. And then, of course, all my sponsors for the sport over the years.
Congratulations, my friend. Great job.
Cool. Thank you.
You got it. That's Dakota Fenn there, guys. Amazing career. See the emotions there. And 19 years with the TLR family and Losi, then TLR. So amazing career there for him, and wish him all the best. Let's see if I can grab some of these other guys. So where is my good friend Ryan Lutz? Let's see if we can grab Ryan here. He's getting his photos done. See if I can nab him real quick. And Mayfield's grand champion of everything, winning the two. Both of the buggies, and then Truggy. Here with our grand champion, Mr. Ryan Mayfield. Grabbed that one, but man, it looked pretty tough out there.
Yeah, the track was difficult, but my car was good. I made a tire change there going into the main, just a different tread pattern. Went to the relapses. Yeah, after the semi, I didn't think I really had a shot. Lutz was going so fast in the semi, basically almost went a lot faster than me. But yeah, just made a tire call, and we were pretty much, all three of us were pretty much equal on speed. It just came down to like who made the less mistakes. So at the end, I got a pretty good rhythm, and those guys kind of got together. They were battling, had a couple more mistakes than me, and just drove to the finish line, tried to keep it on all four.
This is kind of the U.S. Open. I've seen you when it was at the Showers facility in Texas. This one, and always seem to come out, have a good time, camping with the boys.
Yeah, we man, I don't know. I've done it a lot. I think Tim's done it at like 3 or 4 different facilities, and it's in my backyard. It's kind of always towards the end of the year, so it's typically he finds a good weekend for it. So, but yeah, we had in El Paso. That was always like a real party. That was nuts at that track, and we have a good time here. Nothing crazy, but we have a campfire always going, and like I said, we're cooking, drinking beers, hanging out, and Anthony and Tim built an awesome track. It was super fun, very challenging but fun. And Arizona, we have a lot of good racers. A lot of the California guys come out. Some guys from the surrounding states, and I think it's always a good time. We always put on a decent show in Arizona, I think.
I definitely put on a race for everybody out here. There was a ton of people watching, and they love you guys mixing it up and you guys putting on a show. Thank you so much. And you're grand champion as well for the U.S. Open.
Yeah, I got Let's Beat Me a Truck. Yeah, so I think if I would have won truck or he would have won the other two, then there was like $4,000 up, but I think because nobody won all three, I think we get nothing, so except a high five. So, but yeah, it's cool. He drove really good in truck. I ran I ran kind of about too hard of a tire in truck. Didn't have much traction, but just did the best I could. Got a second, and then the other two I learned from truck and adjusted the buggies, and they worked really well. So, but yeah, like I said, great event. Great job to Ryan Lutz in Dakota. Had a blast hanging out with Dakota all weekend. Him and Chloe are here. Staying in the trailer with me, and all the Nelsons, Westergaards, everybody's here. So it's all my homies, and it was a good time.
Congratulations, Ryan.
All right, thanks.
All righty, so let me grab Mr. Lutz wherever he got off to here. He escaped me. Here he is. Here comes Ryan. He's about hit by a car right now, is it? We don't want that. Oh, man, he's sprinting. Don't get taken out, man. Right. Amazing run out there, Ryan. Know you wanted that one at the end. Your car looked amazing. Mayfield was talking that you were almost a lap faster in the semis. What kind of happened in that main that you were just seemed to come down to mistakes?
Mistakes. Long race. Feet falling asleep about halfway through. They were really starting to tingle in my toes. I tried to adjust, and that's when I flew off the back of the track back there. And that was a pretty bad
We got that on instant replay. You can go back, slow motion.
I get to watch the whole thing again. Yeah, just more mistakes. So otherwise, the car was still good. It got colder, so my foams were pretty hard because they were a new set of tires. And I think at the beginning it was a little harder to drive. It was a little bit loose, especially in the rear. And as everything warmed up a little bit, it got better. But I think maybe going down a little bit in rear shock oil and maybe having like a used foam because of how cold it was might have been better, but did my best, and it was great racing with those guys.
Right on, man. Well, I would say good way to end the year, on top, out here against the best in the world, both Mayfield and Dakota, obviously, and yourself, so fast. Congratulations on the win. So what's Christmas with the family and back into 2025 now?
That's exactly right. Get to have some family time, a couple weeks home, and then we get back into it with probably SIC second week of January and start it all over.
As the traveling circus. Congratulations, Ryan. Great job, and we're looking forward to seeing more races with you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
You got it. Great job, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. All righty, guys. So that is it for the racing out here at the U.S. Open. Special thanks to everybody. It's been an amazing show. Hey, Waffle coming up. Stay tuned.
Alrighty, guys. Hello. Let me get the picker wheel set up here. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, What a race. It is cold out here. All right. Give me a second. Okay. Need to do a picture-in-picture here, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, man. Usually I have triple screen up on this thing, and I don't right now. So let me see this. There we go. All right. It's like half and half here. Okay, this will work. I can make this work. Make sure. Okay, there's all the inputs. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the wheels up top. It's right here. I have this thing on split screen. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys all of the peoples here. So let me boost that up so y'all can see. All right, so I'm going to go through it. I went through all of them, and I had 175, and that is what we got here. So I'll cycle through real quick so everybody can see, and then you can also replay it if you want to later on. So I'll just go through this once. I guarantee you are there. Thank you, Jason. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come on. There we go. Okay, it's 175, 175 at the top there. You guys see it. Everybody was there. Okay. I go up here. Okay, so we have this little thing, shuffle. So we got a shuffle symbol there. I'm going to collapse this a little bit. So, all right. Let's see if I can do our chroma setup. See on. All right. Take this over here. I can be over here. Yeah, look at that. Dialed. Okay. So we got this. I have to bring up my screen a little bit. I'll put down on here. All right. There we go. U.S. Open waffle. We have 13 prizes altogether. Let me see here. We have, and special thanks to S-Works, by the way, Techno RC, MIP, J Concepts, DRC, Mod, Nitro Compound. You guys are amazing. So we've got the Techno RC kit of choice, S-Works kit of choice, MIP metric handle tool set, Prentice stole 700 millimeter RTF safe. It's an RC plane. Got the nitro compound hat here. Almost nuked that. And that's that nitro compound hat. Signed by the guys. Mayfield, Lutz, Truey, and Dakota Fend. We got J Concepts RC body and wing combo, J Concept tire and wheels, Mod Large Pit Pal, sweatshirt, Mod Hat shirt combo, Mod 8 scale shock stand that are not released yet, and DRC charge cable. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, it's 12 altogether, guys. Okay, let's get her done. Okay, so we're going to shuffle. So I got a little shuffle thing here. You're going to see them clock all around. They are shuffling. All right. Let's spin it. Ashley Bishop. Whoa. Oh, don't run out of ink on me right now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Literally, my pen, and my only pen, ran out of ink. Lovely. See? Look at my pen not writing. Oh. And now it does. Oh, sweet. Okay. Perfect. It wanted to start working. Ashley Bishop. So we'll hide choice here. Okay. We'll shuffle again. 2. Billy Basilton. All right, we're gonna hide that choice. Shuffle. Thomas Buckley. Okay. And now the pen goes out again. This is just, there we go. Let's get through this. This pen's out. It's shutting down on me, guys. Okay, we're going to hide that choice. I'm going to spin this again. Richard Sack. It's because it's so cold here, man. That's what it is. Hide that choice. All right, number 5. Number 5. Coming up. Joshua Nelson. Nice. Number 6. Hide that choice. Do one shuffle. Got probably all sorts of people online here. Toby Hampson. I just saw Toby. Oh no, that's Toby Jenkins. Toby Hampson. I think that's my buddy over at 46 Media. 46 RC. Okay, hide that choice. And shuffle it again. Lisa Wood. 7. Lisa Wood. Okay, number 8. I hide that choice. Now reshuffle. Spin it up. Oh, that's a name. Valjo Copeland. Number 9. All right. Gonna hide that. Colin Bourne. Number 10. Okay. We got Tragedy RC. Do one of these people pick and win everything? No. So we have like 12 prizes, so we get 12 people. And they get to choose their prize. Doesn't work out too bad, honestly. A lot of repeat winners. Win something cool and support a good cause. Thank you. You guys helped pay for my catalytic converter on the Mod Media motorhome after it got stolen. Brad Lawley. Hide choice. Okay, we're gonna shuffle that again. Get 11. Toby Jenkins. I did see a Toby Jenkins. He was in here. He goes, wrong Toby, bro. Well, I guess it's right. It's the right Toby, bro, right now. Toby Jenkins gonna win one. All right, number 12 here, guys. Richard Sack. You got number 4 as well. Okay. So what you guys know about me is that I always give you guys more. It's going to be like some mod goodie or something, like a hat or a jacket or a shirt or something like that. It's going to be some mod goodies. But I never let you guys just have just what the prizes are. We always throw in more because we love you guys. Heck, and it's the end of the year. We're all done. I can't end on unlucky number 13, so we're going to do 15 altogether, guys. So we're on the 12. We're going to do 3 more spins for you guys. So thank you guys for all the support all year and hanging out here with us. So I'm just going to spin these things. I'm not going to even shuffle. Psh, we're going to fire right through. Let's see. Oh, Kakilla. That's the man right there. Kakilla, always a supporter of mod. All right, hide that choice. We're gonna spin. Ah, Jeff G. I know Jeff. Jeff G's probably still on right now. Do a shout out, Jeff. You're still on here, bruh. Jeff G winning. Ah, that's the wrong mouse. I got 17 mouses around here. Okay, and the last one for the year, number 15. Let's see. Now we're going to do some good shuffles on this. Okay, this is it. All right, who's winning? Who's winning? Blake Baker, one of our first ones. All right, let me click this off. That is done. Let me extend this. Take that away. All over. I will update these on the main link, which will stay live. I will be contacting you guys over the next several days, getting your stuff and shipping it out to you free of charge. Try and update these before I shut off the computers tonight. So, huge shout out as well to Techno RC. They've been really supporting. I think I got a kit up here. I got their new 2.2 Truggy. I had it right here just in case somebody wanted this. Ooh. So nice. Thank you to Techno for their support. Thank you, S-Works. Thank you, Tim Lime. It has been a great year, guys. Thank you so much to... I don't even know why I need this other one on. All you guys for the support all year long. For Mod Live Media, we're not looking at really slowing down, just making it even better for next year. This is our last stream. I think this kind of earmarks probably our 4th or 5th year doing media coverage. There's always hiccups. There's always stuff that happens. There's always where there's an audio issue or the internet goes down or this and that. Just a shout out to all those guys just doing these races and everything. I personally know we don't really make anything from doing it, so we do it obviously for the hobby. So just always lend them a like or a comment, for what they're doing. And I can't go without saying my entire crew all year long, from Jason coming on this last year or two, doing all the photography. He's been amazing and kind of brought us to another level. Chris has been an Iron Man on cam all year long. We've got David. David helps us out. He literally comes in Friday night right after work, drives right out, and just he's an Iron Man. He helps out. We've got my beautiful fiance Megan. She's done a lot of work this year, and just people cycling in. We've had Zach Rogers, good friend. Shane Mouton's helped out. We've had Joe Zaire Jr. in the booth. A couple different guys that kind of cycling in and out, and all you awesome viewers that have been with us all year long. And so shout out to you guys as well and all your support that you've done. And we're sitting in, and bought the motorhome for like $9,000, and I'm fixing it up so we have a nice place to be in and try and do these quicker, easier, more cost-effective for tracks, to get coverage, because I'll always have the idea that if we're not growing, we're dying, and it's that says to be true for this, because we do this to help grow the hobby. Like, at the end of the day, that's really what it's for. We have to make money doing it per se, but we can't lose money. that's really the goal. I don't think I'll ever make anything from doing it, but as long as I don't lose money, I'm happy about it. As I'll volunteer my time and resources and everything to make it happen. And a lot of these guys are kind of the same way. But we have a good culture here. Thank you for everybody and all the likes and constructive criticisms too, all year long. And I think we've definitely improved over the years. This marks kind of our big event that we started off on was the U.S. Open many moons ago. And I didn't have anything, and it was just me that was up pretty much on that driver's stand there, sitting in the corner in the cold, and doing it in the elements and moving the camera and talking to you guys and doing everything and having issues. And anybody that's trying to start it out, give them support. It's not everybody's got to start somewhere. So, but it's taken me around the world for doing it, and yeah, it's just RC in general is really special. So, try and just grow it and get it to more eyeballs, and hopefully people keep enjoying these events like this awesome one here at the U.S. Open. So thank you guys for all the support all year long. It's been great, and thank you. And we'll be seeing you guys next year. Someone's saying Tyrone Robinson TNR A Main Challenge. We should be there. We're scheduled for it. And our first coverage race of the new year will be Clash of Champions at Hoosier. So be sure to tune into that. There's going to be a lot of mix-up in the crowd of 10 scale, which will splurge over to 8 scale. So in a short, basically 2 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that, that we get off, it's going to be some awesome racing out there. And just even all you guys, just still 400 or 500 you guys still being on here, just watching, it means a lot to me and the crew and everything like that. But yeah, get a little emotional over it. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, and it's tough. So and to put it on all the time for you guys to, make sure you guys, it makes sense, and that you guys enjoy viewing it and everything like that. So thank you for everything. Thank you for the success, and keeping us moving forward. We'll be here until it's not fun anymore. That's pretty much how I look at it. And as long as you guys still enjoy it, still keep tuning in, we'll still keep doing it as long as possible. So here's to 2025. Here's to a good 2024, and all the best. And we'll see what the future holds for us at Mod Live Media. We might be even doing some bigger events next year. We will see. So thank you so much, guys. Be blessed. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate. Just make sure it's in good faith and with family and friends, and treat those well around you, because you don't know if we have tomorrow. So be blessed, everybody. Thank you. I'll get with everybody on the goodies. So it is an amazing year. So support your local tracks, your local hobby shops, your online. Just even when you're tuning in, just lend them a like, a share, and help out that fellow racer back home, and get more people into it. So we are out. We're done. Cody Woodward, raffle's all done, buddy. It's I don't think your name was on there, but it's right here for everybody out there. And you can rewind. It'll all be live for you guys on the YouTubes and Facebooks. So happy holidays, my good friends. I love you. Be blessed, and be safe out there in this crazy world. So we will see you in January. If you guys are in Vegas, I'll be at BattleBots. I'll be fighting with Cobalt in Vegas at the fall, or the face-offs for BattleBots. So I will be there next week. So we get out of here tomorrow. We got to clean all this stuff up. It's a lot. And we're driving back home, and we're BattleBots mode, and we'll be fighting 250-pound killing machine robots. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then Christmas, and then we're off. So a little bit of vacation, a little bit of fun, and we love you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you to RCGT as well, RC Garage Timing, RC Garage.info, all their help with the timing and scoring, all of the overlays. Andre, he's been killer all year, so thank you. He is very much part of what we do and making us look good. So thank you to him, and go check out your guys' rankings online. Wow, there's a lot of people to thank, guys, so thank everybody. All right, be blessed, guys, and we will see you in the new year.